It's past midnight, the world outside is silent, the streets empty, and the only sound in your room is the faint hum of electronics. The clock ticks on, but you barely notice. This is the hour when the day's noise fades, replaced by a different kind of buzz, the digital kind. The house is quiet, but you're still awake, scrolling through your phone. The soft blue glow of the screen is your only companion, casting long shadows on the walls. You tell yourself you'll just check one more thing, but minutes slip by unnoticed, turning into hours. The glow of the screen is hypnotic, your thumb flicking upward in a ritual millions perform nightly. It's almost automatic now. Scroll, tap, swipe. Each movement is familiar, comforting, and yet strangely empty. You're searching for something, but you're not sure what. You know you should be sleeping, but you keep scrolling. Photos, videos, headlines you'll forget by morning. The feed never ends, always promising the next post will be more interesting, more important, more urgent. But the more you consume, the more restless you feel. This isn't accidental. These apps are engineered to capture your attention, to keep you hooked. Every notification, every like, every endless scroll is designed to trigger a little spark of pleasure in your brain, making it harder to put the phone down. You're not just using your phone, it's using you. In today's economy, your time and focus are the products being sold. The more you engage, the more valuable you become, not to yourself, but to companies competing for your attention. Your late-night scrolling isn't just a habit. It's a transaction, trading your precious hours for fleeting moments of distraction. We were promised convenience, but instead, our lives are filled with distraction. Notifications interrupt our thoughts, apps demand our focus, and the line between work and rest blurs. The very devices meant to simplify life now complicate it, fragmenting our attention and stealing our peace of mind. The tools meant to free us now control us, leaving us anxious and overwhelmed. We find ourselves checking our phones out of habit, not necessity, and feeling uneasy when we're disconnected. The anxiety grows, fed by the constant stream of information and the pressure to always be available. But there's hope. Understanding the trap is the first step to escaping it. When you notice the patterns, you can begin to break them. Awareness is a powerful tool, shining a light on the invisible chains that keep us tethered to our screens. We can reclaim our autonomy by making deliberate choices about technology. It starts with small acts, turning off notifications, setting boundaries, choosing when and how to engage. Each decision is a step toward freedom, a way to take back control of your time and attention. It's not about rejecting tech, but using it as a tool that serves our values. Technology can connect, inspire, and empower us if we use it with intention. By being mindful, we can transform our relationship with our devices, making them work for us, not against us. The goal: become the architect of a well-lived life, not a passive consumer. With awareness and intention, we can design our days, shape our habits, and build a future where technology supports our dreams instead of distracting us from them. The choice is yours. Start tonight. Remember the original promise. Technology would give us more time, more connection, more freedom. Instead, we're busier and more distracted than ever. Smartphones blur the line between work and home, filling every moment with shallow distractions. Streaming and delivery services turn deliberate choices into passive consumption. The utopia we were promised feels more like a comfortable cage, trading control for convenience. We've lost the small, meaningful efforts that give life richness. Convenience feels good, but its costs are hidden. We pay a convenience tax, extra fees for delivery, endless subscriptions draining our wallets. The environment pays too: more packaging, more emissions, more waste. But the deepest cost is personal. When life is too easy, we stop growing. We lose skills, resilience, and the satisfaction of overcoming challenges. Difficulty builds character. A frictionless life is a stagnant one. Every shortcut trades away a piece of our capability. The easy life, in the end, leaves us less fulfilled. Once, reading a map was a vital skill, engaging your mind, building confidence, learning the landscape. GPS made navigation effortless, but at a cost. We stopped exercising our brains. Studies show that those who navigate actively, like London taxi drivers, develop stronger spatial memory. Relying on GPS erodes this ability, leaving us lost when technology fails. We've traded competence for convenience, becoming passive passengers in our own lives. The loss is subtle but real. We no longer know how to find our way. True confidence comes from skill, not just from following instructions. The map reader's mind is fading, replaced by dependence on the device. Struggling to put your phone down isn't weakness, it's by design. Apps are engineered to hijack your brain's reward system, keeping you hooked. Infinite scroll, autoplay, and constant notifications exploit your psychology, making it hard to stop. Each feature is crafted to maximize your engagement, turning your attention into profit. The result: shrinking attention spans, constant stimulation, and a brain rewired for distraction. Deep focus becomes harder, replaced by a craving for quick rewards. We're not just using these products, they're changing how we think and feel. The architecture of addiction is invisible, but its effects are everywhere. Our minds are being shaped by the very tools we use. Multitasking is celebrated, but it's a myth. The brain can't focus on multiple demanding tasks at once. It just switches rapidly, losing efficiency. Each switch drains mental energy, increases errors, and lowers work quality. Studies show multitasking is as damaging as sleep deprivation. The illusion of productivity masks shallow, fragmented attention. Smartphones and constant notifications train us to be perpetually distracted. True mastery comes from single-minded focus, not juggling tasks. To do our best work, we must reclaim our ability to concentrate deeply. Spare moments are instantly filled with digital noise. We've become allergic to boredom, but boredom is essential. It's where creativity and self-reflection happen. Constant distraction shuts down the brain's default mode network, stifling insight and long-term thinking. Avoiding boredom is also avoiding ourselves, our anxieties, our deeper questions. The phone numbs discomfort, but unresolved issues linger beneath the surface. A distracted society is easier to manipulate, less able to think deeply or engage meaningfully. Reclaiming attention isn't just personal, it's vital for a healthy society. We need space for quiet thought and real engagement beyond our screens. Awareness is the first step, but action is essential. It's easy to recognize that our digital habits might need a reset, but putting that realization into practice is where real change happens. Taking small, deliberate steps can make a big difference in how we interact with technology every day. Start by decluttering your digital life. Delete unused apps, turn off non-essential notifications. This simple act can instantly reduce distractions and help you regain a sense of control over your devices. Consider which apps truly add value and let go of the rest. Schedule specific times for email and social media so you're not constantly pulled away from what matters most. By setting boundaries, you create space for deeper focus and more meaningful moments throughout your day. Rather than letting them interrupt you, try putting your phone on silent or leaving it in another room while you work or spend time with loved ones. These small changes can help you be more present and less reactive. Create phone-free zones and times, like during meals, family gatherings, or when winding down for the night. Establishing these boundaries signals to yourself and others that certain moments deserve your full attention. Like at meals or before bed. These rituals can help you reconnect with those around you and improve your overall well-being by reducing screen time before sleep. Use reclaimed time for reading, conversation, or reflection. Try intentional inconvenience. Cook a meal from scratch, navigate without GPS, or write a letter by hand. These activities may take more effort, but they offer a sense of accomplishment and presence that digital shortcuts can't match. Call a friend instead of texting. Hearing a familiar voice and sharing a real conversation can strengthen relationships in ways that quick messages can't. These small acts rebuild skills, deepen connections, and restore agency. Over time, you'll notice greater confidence in your ability to focus, communicate, and enjoy the world beyond your screen. One family replaced streaming binges with board game nights, discovering laughter, teamwork, and stories that brought them closer together, and found more joy and connection. These shared experiences became cherished memories, far more meaningful than hours spent scrolling. The goal isn't to reject technology, but to find a healthy balance. Technology can be a powerful tool when used thoughtfully, supporting your goals and relationships rather than distracting from them. Use it with intention. Choose apps and devices that align with your values and be mindful of how much time you spend on them. Build a digital life that supports your values, encourages growth, and nurtures your relationships, not one that undermines them. With small intentional changes, you can reclaim your time, attention, and joy, one mindful choice at a time. We've been sold the idea that freedom means effortless living. We're told that the more convenient our lives become, the happier and freer we'll feel. But is that really true? When every need is met with a tap or a swipe and every moment of boredom is filled with instant entertainment, we may find ourselves drifting rather than living with purpose. True freedom isn't about escaping effort, it's about having control over your time and attention, not being at the mercy of endless convenience. When we let convenience dictate our choices, we often lose sight of what really matters to us. Easy distraction is a comfortable cage. It feels safe, but it quietly limits our growth. Real liberty is the ability to choose what matters, even when it's not the easiest path. It's about stepping outside that cage and deciding for ourselves where our energy goes. Intentional friction, like learning something new, creating with your hands, or facing a challenge, builds character and meaning. These moments of effort are what shape us, giving our lives depth and richness that comfort alone can't provide. A smooth life isn't necessarily a good life. Struggle and effort give life texture and satisfaction. When we work through difficulties, we discover strengths we didn't know we had, and we find pride in our accomplishments. Start small, delete a distracting app, or set aside a few minutes each day to be present without digital interruptions. These little acts of intentional friction can help you break free from the cycle of mindless convenience. Leave your phone in another room during dinner, or spend time in quiet reflection. Notice how these moments feel different, how they invite you to connect more deeply with yourself and those around you. As you reclaim your attention, you'll start to notice a shift. You may feel more refreshed, more alert, and more in tune with your own thoughts and feelings. Freedom isn't something technology can give you. It's something you claim for yourself through the choices you make every day. Each time you choose intention over impulse, you take back a little more control. Every intentional act, no matter how small, is a step toward greater autonomy. It's a declaration that your life is yours to shape. The journey to a better, more meaningful life begins with one deliberate choice. What will yours be?